It is golf's unofficial fifth major. It is the home of the PGA Tour. It is 18 of the most diabolical holes ever strung together. It is visually intimidating. It is narrow fairways. It is water at every turn. But for the player who outlasts all others, it is the richest prize in golf. It is the Players Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. For over 4 decades, this has been the home of the PGA Tour and the site of its flagship event as we bring you opening round coverage of the Players. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. South Africa's Dylan Fratelli is the leader. He's at 2 under par here early in this first morning wave. Opening round here in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, along with the 4 majors, this one of the 5 most significant events in the world of golf. It's the Players Championship. This, of course, always a who's who in the world of golf. Nearly all of the top 50 players are here. And Frank, we focus in on our featured golfer, the rookie, now one of the favorites this week after winning down at Bay Hill on Sunday.
And with the stadium closing hole, 16 the par 5 that's reachable, 17, of course we all know how scary that shot is across the water, and then somehow having to drive the ball down 18 with the water on the left. It's called the Players for a reason, Rich, and some say it's the strongest field in golf. Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that is hopefully a harbinger for the week ahead as he is very quickly to 1 under par. A fine Thursday as we get rolling in this Players Championship. The course in pristine condition. Frank, we hear so much about this golf course being one that favors accuracy over distance. Is that fair to say?
It is. Often we use the phrase, it favors no one. And I think that's the hardest part of the golf course. There's no stereotypical type winner here at TPC Sawgrass. It really is a good blend of just... and in some respect the pain of this golf course.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. Now to the par 3 third, 177 yards. Not overly difficult if you hit the proper shot off the tee, get it to the right quadrant on this green. Without question, you can walk out of here with a deuce, with a birdie. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. After a brilliant tee shot, this for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side. Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water. Not quite enough on that one, but it shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens. So all things considered, I think you'll take that.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And this will stay a one-shot lead. 5th hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers, left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
146 yards left to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And the lead quickly stretches to 3 here in the early going. Frank, what do you think of the 6th? Pretty short par 4.
It is, but you come out of that sort of corridor and fairway opens up and then it narrows up, bunkers to be around. Very, very few people hit driver here.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. So after a well-placed drive, this his second from short range. $18-footer. Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and the lead's going to remain 2. Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
Not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine. You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's 3 pot bunkers there, and of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now this Noda for birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Here we are at the 8th at Pete Dye's famed stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. Right now at the 9th, this really is one of my favorite par 5s in the entire sport.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable, but the longer hitters now, we're starting to see them go for this par 5 regularly in 2.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Strong approach shot here at the 9th, and a good opportunity to finish this side with a birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. We start the inward 9 with a 424-yard par 4 dogleg left with trees on the right and a large bunker down the left. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
112 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back. Sand wedge here, coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. Now the time to be aggressive. Par 5, 558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete Dye spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you'd get in Scotland with a wedge where you just see the top of the flagstick and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Now this for another birdie. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par 3s, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par 3.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left's just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back 9. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick rough is, and virtually no chance of reaching.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is, what position on the screen, because this is another green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Well, sometimes you can get a little too cute. Hits the green on the fly, but too much action on the ball, and you find yourself trying to get up and down to save par. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around 16, 17, and 18T. You feel where you are in the tournament, too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse. Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
Yeah, sensational shot here, on and two on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. Two good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Okay, time to exhale. That's safely aboard. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Maybe a look to the heavens here. That didn't lead much more. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Gonna need to get lucky. And that ball absolutely wide. That is a big drive there. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that is officially going to do it. It's a round of 59. So, Frank, today, in a word, incredible.
Just made a complicated game appear so simple.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank